Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of KigerCraft. I'm Tigorso, here with Giren, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of work in the keep here. But first, I wanted to show you guys a little something, a little project, hey buddy, that we were working on the other day. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of new villagers. We've got another couple more farmers, we've got librarians. I don't think we got another priest. We got like 50 more blacksmiths though. So this place is actually pretty hopping now. We had to add another golem there, but they're all over the place and using pretty much all of the available doors. Even this one down here. I was a little bit concerned because it says that it needs 5 blocks to the sky, but they still see this as a house and they hang out in here. So whatever, it's cool. Oh, but the most exciting thing is, ignore that guy, it's this guy right here. Boom! 18 wheat. He was a baby, he grew up. We had like 3 or 4 new farmers, and I would just trap them in like little corners and wait for them to grow up, and then I'd check them, and then if they had anything awesome, then I would level them up. So we did get one, so that's totally cool. But today we're kind of going to be building a temporary dirt stairway, I guess you could say, because right about there we're going to cut through the wall and we're going to find out what's on the other side. I've actually been avoiding this for a while for nervousness reasons, because I'm not really sure what's back there. So it's a little... It's a little nerve-wracking. So hopefully this is going to turn out to work pretty well. But it should be good. So this is, we need to have at least a little bit of space under here to get into what I'm now calling the basement, which is where all the storage stuff is. So the switch is going to be sort of hidden, and this is going to be like full on wider. But there we go. Oh, I'm so nervous. Alright, so we're just gonna cut through here. Oh, I don't have any torches. Do you have torches? Yay, torches! Alright. So, let me go ahead and adjust this. Okay, we're just gonna go through here and see what we find. We're just gonna cut through the entire thing, all the way from front to back, and hopefully we'll make it, and I won't come out on like a weird side or anything like that, because that would suck. So, depending on how much space we can figure, we can figure out working, or that we can work with, rather. Ooh, I see grass. I want to kind of start to build spaces back here. I don't really have a solid plan yet for, Okay, looks like we're outside. Oh, okay, alright. Oh, cool. Okay, this is a nice space here. If you guys remember from the earlier episodes, I was actually originally going to have the entrance to the castle here, but that right there is about 1 block wide or so. I think if you come up here, you can actually... Walking is hard. I believe if I punch through this... Oh, nope, it's a little bit deeper than I thought, but that's okay. We're not going to go that far deep. This actually was supposed to be the entrance to the castle originally, but then I decided to put it over there when I found the sort of the courtyard area. I decided to abandon the entrance here because it wasn't big enough. So this is actually pretty nice. First thing that comes to mind is a balcony here. I've got one already on the other side for the other lake, but this one could use one as well. So that's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and eat us a bit of chicken here and keep on going. Let's see how far we can get, but I'm happy with this so far. I was really worried that it was going to turn out to be sort of awkward because I was considering this being the main corridor, and what that pretty much means is this is going to be the main artery down the castle, and as other larger areas become available, they would branch off and become sort of like wings. So this would be sort of the main shotgun hall that you would walk through, and this would lead you to areas that would lead you to like stairs, or just different areas that you can get to. I've contemplated, it's getting dark. I've contemplated putting the farms, because I do consider that where the farms are now to be sort of a... Oh, it's raining. Go ahead and turn that off. There we go. I do consider the farms where they are now underground to be sort of a temporary solution. Oh, here we go. We made it to the other side. Now let's see where we come out. Oh, apparently in Batty Town. But this is actually pretty nice. This'll work. There's a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this, but we're gonna have to cover this up because of badness. But I'm happy with that. This is actually the other side. If it wasn't night, I'd go out and I'd show you. But maybe some other time. But there's a really cool structure back there that I have a plan for. This here, we are definitely going to turn into a room all by itself. But the farms where they are now are definitely temporary. Alright, so let's go ahead and bust out these 2 blocks. And we'll leave this 3 high for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and catch some Z's. The farms are definitely temporary. I'm wondering if maybe I should move them into the castle and have a sort of... how do I want to say this? A central collection point for everything, that it's all controlled by redstone. So I can have like a little switchboard. Yeah, have Giren build me a little switchboard where I can go, oh, okay, I want to turn on collection for wheat. And then the wheat farm will harvest. Or I want to start a collection on, whatever else, and then have that stuff come to me automatically. But I definitely want this hall to be wide. I'm thinking this 5 blocks is going to be more than enough. I definitely want the grand feel. Definitely want a sense of grandness. This is a very fantasy-like castle. So what's a fantasy castle without a good, big, long, wide hallway with a bunch of pictures in it? Ooh. Oh, Giren's going downstairs. It scared me there for a second. But let's see here. This area right here could be very nice for some sort of overlook onto the entryway. So I'm sort of gonna let's bust through this. Let's be crazy. Let's go crazy and see what we got on this other side. Whoa, gravel. Okay. Oh, looks like we got outside. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish blocks to work with wide, and I think that'll work. So I'm going to mark this as a first room. I'm thinking this might be like a library or a study or something like that. Something where you can just sort of look out over the courtyard. I am going to have a bedroom. This is not where my bedroom is going to be. It's definitely going to be somewhere else. There is actually a... oops. You know what? I'm not hating this. This is okay. I think that because this is so close to the edge right here, this would be like an awesome sort of like glass hallway, like with nice big windows to see out over the lake, and you got all this amazing these amazing hills out here, and it's really beautiful. So I'm not upset about this. Oops. Let's see if I can hit him from here. Haha. You did. So I can work with this. I'm just rolling with the punches here. So this definitely, I will probably leave this wall here, and then remove this. All right, and I think I'll stop here for now as far as widening this. I don't think I'm gonna go much further than this because this is a good amount of stuff to work with. Put that there. All this dirt will be replaced with bricks. But yeah, I'm thinking like maybe some stone bricks here, maybe a little wood. I want to start incorporating and rubber banding here. What is this? Oh, maybe it's something to gear in mind. I'm definitely gonna want to start incorporating wood into my build. I want to use the lighter wood and the darker woods to create some contrast with the lightness of the stonework. So I've been kind of avoiding working on the inside for quite a while. I had sort of a burst of inspiration for the sort of the entryway. Because it was very, how do I want to say this? It was very low risk. There wasn't really that much of a risk of me messing up the generated terrain. Because like I've said before, I definitely want to maintain the way that this looks, and I don't want to change too much of it. I kind of want to make it look like it was built into the castle. So just building the sort of the entryway and having that worked on was easy for me. So I was able to get some inspiration for that. But this here, I've been avoiding it because I've been worried that I might damage the terrain in a sort of a unalterable way. Like I would remove this and then it would never look the same. Like if I didn't like what I did, I would never be able to go back to it. So I've been a chicken, I guess you could say, as far as that goes. But I decided that, you know, I need to start working on it. I can only avoid the problem for so long and do other things like, you know, building the farms and things like that before, you know, people might start asking, well, you know, when are you going to start working on the castle? And I have to say, I was a little bit, my butt kind of got kicked into gear when I was watching Zisto's video the other day. He finally let the lens go free fall, or not free fall, free. It wasn't attached to anything. There were no structures holding it up. With his Endervator, he sort of, set it free. And he said that he had been working on it for 30 episodes. And I was like, oh man, 30 episodes. But he does a lot more work per episode than we do, because that's his style. But I was like, oh man, I gotta get my button gear, because I've been dilly-dallying too long. And so for that, I guess it was a good thing. Oh. Okay. Gonna have to work on that. Oh no! Alright, it's okay, it's okay. This is kind of what I was worried about, but this damage isn't too bad. I can repair this, but so I'm kind of trying to be fearless right now. I'm treating this too much like my baby, and I need to kind of let it go. I need to start molding it and shaping it and things like that. So that's what I'm working on, and hopefully, so far I'm not regretting this. I was really thinking like, oh man, I'm still gonna regret this, but I haven't so far. So this is definitely a good sign. And once I get this place cleaned up, this actually probably won't be that bad of a view. You know what? I'm feeling sort of crazy. Yeah, this is good. I'm liking this. Probably gonna fill this in up here, and then maybe put like a wood sort of sitting area right here over the balcony. But this, I'm gonna have to do something with that. But I'm thinking like glass windows here. Okay, that goes quite the ways up. But hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Uh-oh. Okay. That is not going to work, so I'm going to put that there. And torch to remind me that that's the outside. So, I don't know. What do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? Yeah, I'm liking it. Alright. Alright, so, I'm a little bit nervous. Let's go ahead and take down the coordinates for where we are. We're at... Where's my pen? 23, 23, and 69, 1, 2, 1, 6. Okay. I want to go take... I'm going to eat here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to leave the... You know what? No. Let's go ahead and do it. I was thinking about taking you guys around the back. Show you some work that I did on a live stream once, because I actually haven't shown it to anybody but the live stream. Because it was another sort of like the front part. It was a safe little alcove that I could change without too much danger of ruining the way it looked. But that's it back there. It's going to be the balcony for my bedroom. So this is sort of where I'm gonna like come out at night to look over this my private little lake here. Let's go ahead and just pillar up here. But well, what's that doing there? Oh, that's an Enderman's work. Okay, so this is it. It's got this little ledge right here. I'm gonna bring this out more. So it's gonna be 2 wide on this side, 3 wide on this side. Yeah, so I like this pretty much. Cleared out all the dirt, replaced it with stone bricks, and let's see here. We've got 23, 11. So we're 75. We're 6 blocks higher. Did you? Always finding the pumpkins. Alright, so we gotta get... I'm wondering, I think we're gonna go with this wall. So 12... Okay, so let's go crazy here. We're gonna... There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to 23... Let's go to 2320. 17, 18, 19. So right here. And let's cut. We're gonna have to go down. So that's 74, 73, 2, 1. And this, and then we light this up, and we cut across until, we break out into our hallway. Very nice, very nice. So, all right, so there's a lot of really good space to work with in here. Man, this bedroom is gonna be huge because I got all of that to work with over there. So. Okay, so all right, woo, man, I gotta tell you, I was really worried about how this was gonna turn out, but oh man, I feel like sort of like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Like, you know, why didn't I do this sooner, sort of thing. So there we go. Let's bust this out a little bit. While I go ahead and clean this up a little bit and expand it out, there are a couple cool things that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope that most of you know what Half-Life is. It's a pretty popular game. You should check it out if you haven't heard of it. But there is a redesign. There is a mod for the Source engine. It's built by this team who was trying to redo Half-Life in the Source engine because it was done in the old engine. I think it was the Hammer engine. So it's looking quite dated. But this team of guys pretty much said that, you know, Half-Life is a great game and it deserves to be redone in, you know, prettiness. And it's called the Black Mesa project, Black Mesa Source. I had heard about it several years ago, and it seemed like the work on the project had sort of died. They originally announced that they were working on it, and then it was like there were never any updates, nothing was ever happening with it, so it just sort of seemed like the project died. And I think the last time I even thought about it was 2010, maybe. So it's been quite a while. But I was on Twitter the other day, and Ethan, who posts comments in our video regularly, had posted a link saying that they had started a countdown for the actual release of the mod. So I was like, what? Really? Caught me by complete surprise. So yes, it's coming, and word is spreading quickly. The game looks absolutely amazing. They essentially redid the entire game from scratch. All the models are all updated to the new Source engine, which is what Half-Life 2 was coded in. So it's definitely going to look a lot better, and I couldn't find any screenshots screenshots of the work that they were doing, but I was able to just do a quick Google search for Black Mesa source screenshots, and there were a couple that had comparisons, and it really is striking because the original Half-Life is really old, and I haven't played it in a very, very long time. So looking at the old screens from the early part of the level, I think it was The Office, was kind of like, whoa, damn, it looks dated. So it's definitely really awesome. If you guys have Half-Life, it is a mod, so I'm almost 100% sure that it's going to require having Half-Life 2 or one of these Source Engine games. If you have like Day of Defeat or Counter-Strike Source or something like that, you could probably get away with that. Oh, crud. I didn't want to remove that. But it's definitely cool. You should really check it out. blackmesasource.com, link in the description. But yeah, so it's really, really something exciting going on, and I don't necessarily know if I will do a Let's Play of it. I've got both Minecraft and Skyrim going on right now, so I don't necessarily know if I'll have time, but it's something I may do in the future because Half-Life is an awesome, amazing game. And you guys really should play it yourselves. But if you guys want to watch me do it, I will do it. I think it's actually free. So, but I'm not sure on those particulars. I'm sure we'll find out more in the upcoming days. I think the release date is the 20th of September, I think. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And we're just going through here, replacing different things. Just marking this with cobblestone, so that way we know. If you guys have ever been in a new house, when they build new houses and there are problem spots that they need to go back to, they'll mark it with red tape. That's sort of what this cobblestone is acting as, areas where I need to go back and change things and whatnot. Like, this is all going to be something different. Definitely thinking about, like I said, doing a lot of the wood. The wood is, I'm going to start incorporating it just because I can't remember whose video I was watching, but I was watching a video and somebody had sort of lots of stone bricks like I have and smooth stone, and they really incorporated the wood tones into it very well. So I was kind of like, you know, I really need to start doing more with wood. So that's sort of that inspiration for me, because I like the way it looks. I like the high contrast, and also wherever I can put in glass, damn well better believe I'm gonna be putting in glass. There you go. Oh. Let's see, I want to look at that. Let's see how this looks. I'm just playing around with this right here. I think that looks good. I may put those two pillars back in just so it continues on up. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Definitely going to want to put some wood balcony here. And then this stairway is going to be all wood as well. Probably going to be the full length of this. So might have to do something with this wall here, but not entirely sure yet. But since it's daytime and it's not raining, I'm going to run around the back here like I wanted to earlier, and I want to show you guys this really cool structure in the back. When I was running down the hill from the little place where I'm going to put the tower here, I saw it, and immediately what struck me was this is going to be the battle side of the... here it is. This is definitely going to be the battle side. The front is sort of the entrance, living quarters, commerce area. This is going to be the business end. This is where, like, I would imagine... Oops. Reload that. This is where, like, you would try and come and attack. Because this very much reminded me of some structures that the Germans built to defend some coastal areas in World War II. So this sort of the sloped area kind of reminded me of some things that I had seen. I think it's some stuff in France. I'm not really sure. I don't really know if you guys really care what I'm thinking about. Or my inspiration for it, but if I can find it, I'll post a picture. But definitely, like, we're gonna have like sort of like areas like long, 1 block tall sort of areas where you could shoot out from, and then, you know, maybe I'll put a couple TNT cannons on this side, which with me and explosions is probably a really bad idea, but you know, everybody loves TNT, and I don't need that forest. We'll deforest it, and then we'll blow it up. Probably not, but it's fun to say it. Alright, here we are. Wait. There it is. I was like, I lost the entrance, oh no. But yeah, so that side's definitely going to be the business end, and then this is going to be more of the commerce living areas side up here up the front. So, and then this is going to be the yacht area. Maybe I'll have a little dock down here with a little boat, so we can go boating and remove that gravel. But yep, so this actually came out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how this tunnel or this hallway came out and where like everything is situating itself so far. So I'm pretty happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Take care.